Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are. And living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle we choose. Yo, my brother, let me tell you something real, something that I've learned, something that has been showing up in my life more than ever, bro. Right before you experience the fucking breakthrough, life will throw every freaking excuse at you, bro. Like every excuse that it can. Like it's trying to test you. How do you really fucking want this shit, bro? And this episode right here that I'm filming, as a matter of fact, these next 6 episodes that I'm about to film is the exact thing why I wanted to create this. Because, yeah, I was all excited. Fuck, we finally passed the milestone of 300. Bro, 301, bro. Fucking let's get this shit, bro. Like, I wanted to hit the record button. I wanted to fucking show up. And I actually didn't even want to talk about that much on 300. I wanted to make sure that I passed into 301, right? And the resistance kept creeping up. The resistance kept showing up, right? I knew I had to do it. I knew I was going to do it. I knew that it was a must, that I was going to do this shit, right? But everything kept stopping me. Everything kept halting me. Every excuse kept showing up. Oh, bro, you're too tired. Oh, bro, you've had too much going on. Oh, bro. Like excuse after excuse after excuse. I was ready to hit the fucking record button. I was ready with that outline. I was fucking fired up. I was proud of myself that I fucking have 301, right? And actually, as a matter of fact, when I outlined this, right, I had outlined 301, 302, and 303, right? And I was meant to hit this, to record this last weekend. And I say that because I always stay a week ahead. I stay a week ahead, and I'm being real with it. I'm being transparent, dog. I always stay a week ahead because I work full time. Life gets busy. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes family's in town, just like they're in town this weekend. And I give myself a little buffer so that if something happens during the week, I have a week to fucking make that ground back up, right? And so last week, excuses started rolling. Last week, I was too tired. Last week, oh my God, next week, you have a long weekend. Oh, bro, excuse after excuse after excuse to literally fucking punching me in my face like if I was some fucking punching bag, bro. And guess what? I didn't fucking do it last week. And then this week came around and I was like, fuck, bro, I lost the momentum I had. I lost being ahead. I lost having a week of buffer, right? And yesterday I took my motorcycle to get serviced. Yesterday I took it to do the last, I actually have one more. I thought that was the last oil change service that I had got since I bought it brand new. I actually have one more, right? And so I was there. I was getting a motorcycle service and I was like, yo, not only am I gonna fucking do the 3 that I needed to do this week in order to not miss publishing next week, but I'm going to do another 3 so that I can get back up and be caught up just like I usually am. And so that's why I say today I'm going to film 301, 302, 303, 304, 305, and 306. It's fucking Saturday and it's my podcast day, right? Like you would think, oh, the weekend rolls around, it's time to chill, it's time to relax. Bro, you work fucking long ass hours. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. This is the commitment that I committed to. This is the thing that I said that I was going to do. Because I said I was going to do this, I am going to fucking do this shit, right? It doesn't matter that it's a long weekend. It doesn't matter that it's Thanksgiving holiday weekend. It doesn't matter that I have too much going on. It doesn't, whatever. It just the excuses. I don't fuck about the excuses anymore, right? Like, I'm going to do it because I said I was going to fucking do it. And I'm tired of fucking one excuse after another, fucking all of a sudden just show up and halt the progress that I've been making. Because that's the thing that I've learned about this shit, bro. The moment that you're about to level up, the moment that you're about to create your next level, the moment that you're about to transition into a new threshold, into something where you've never been before, into whatever it is, bro. And the podcast here we're talking about, but it could be with your mindset, it could be with your physique, it could be with your spirituality, it could be with your relationships, it could be with your career, it can even be with doing tricks or taking or racing or whatever the fuck it is. When you are about to hit that next level up, the resistance will show up. The excuses will show up. Your mind will be like, yo, just take it easy, because your mind wants you to play safe. Your mind wants you to be comfortable. Your mind wants you to fucking play small. And that's when you have to flip the switch, brother. That's when you have to say enough. That's when you have to say, yo, I am going to do this shit because I said that I was going to do this shit, right? And think about how far you really come. Like, are you really gonna let some fucking excuse hold you back from and kill all the progress, all the shit that you've gone through? Right? No, fuck that shit, bro. You literally have to talk yourself up. You literally have to convince yourself and turn off that victimized mentality that you all have, in order for the boss you, in order for the warrior you to come out and tell motherfucker that today we're going to do this because we said we're going to do this. You see, the resistance, bro, the resistance hits hardest. Always, bro, and always. And you can think about in whatever example you want in your life. Think about every time you're gonna hit the level up. Think about every time that you're gonna make more money. Every time that you're gonna take your relationship to the next level. Every time you're gonna go through a new breakthrough in your physique, in your finances, and even with tricks in your motorsports, whatever the fuck it is. Every time you're about to hit a level up, the resistance will always show up. You see, the resistance isn't random, brother. The resistance is a signal. The resistance shows up like a fucking, like a final boss, like right before you hit that next level, bro. It's like, it challenges you and it shows up to kind of question you, like, yo, do you really want this shit? Right? Because at that moment is when it's easiest to fold, because you're tired, because you're exhausted, because you've been going at it for so long, because whatever the fuck it is. And you got to think to yourself, am I gonna let this shit hold me back? Am I gonna let this shit stop me? And am I gonna kill the momentum that I've created for myself? Right? Because it might feel good in that moment, but I guarantee you that after you fail, after you fucking fall off, after you give up, you're gonna be feeling like shit. You're gonna be regretting it. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, I can't believe I let myself down. And that's why I wanted to make this episode. That's why I wanted to be real with you. That's why I wanted to be transparent. That I struggle with the resistance too. I have a fucking busy ass schedule, dog. I'm fucking working some long ass hours. I work out before work. I work out after work. I'm fucking taking care of family. I'm taking care of flourishing a partnership that I started with one of my best friends. I still committed to this podcast every Saturday, dog. I'm still finding time to go writing, right? Not as much as I would like, but I'm still finding time. I'm still finding time to spend time with my family. I'm still everyday time to connect with God, to work on my mindset, to work, to meditate, bro, to fucking be in, not be, but make sure that I am in the best mental, physical, spiritual, and every fucking state that I can be as I'm prepared to turn 40. Like, I'm less than 3 months away from 40, and I can honestly tell you, and I don't even like to say honest, because, bro, I feel like I'm always being honest. I feel like before, like, right, you would, and I'm gonna pause because I'm taking it in, dog. Like, I really am. Like, before, like, little lies here and there, like, you play around with, right? And now I don't even fuck with that shit. Like, I literally stopped fucking lying about everything, right? And so when I say, oh, to be honest with you, it hits me like a little jab in my stomach, because I don't fucking twist the honesty anymore. I'm always honest. I'm always transparent. Like, and that has been a fucking major shift in my life that has helped me be not only more authentic, but just roll with more power, with more confidence, right? Because I'm just being real. I'm telling you how it is, bro. And so the resistance will always show up. We all struggle with this shit. Like, and right now, as I'm trying to pass, and I'm saying trying because I am, and I'm in the moment of filming 301, and I will film 302, 303, 304, 305, 306 today on a fucking Saturday, on a long holiday weekend, when I just want to be chilling, when I just want to be out fucking relaxing, because I've been fucking working my ass off. I'm here showing up because of you. Because this is the calling that I have. Because I know that we're all meant to do more. We're all meant to be more. We're all meant to fucking be the role models for our families, for our wives, for our kids, for everyone who fucking looks up to us. And if I can't do this shit, if I can't prove to you that no matter how hard my life is, and show you that I can fucking still do it, I can still push through, I can still, no matter how much I struggle, I still show up, then maybe I will inspire you. Maybe I will show you that Doesn't matter how much you're struggling. It matters how much fucking heart you have, how much courage you have, right? How much you're willing to fight resistance right before that level up. Like, think about it. Like, a man who gets consistent in the gym, right? He starts feeling tired after a little bit, right? Or what about a husband who finally like feels like his marriage is going to the next level, who's been working on his shit, who's been really putting his ego to the side and showing up for the woman, like when he first fucking tried to win her over, right? All of a sudden, the arguments start to creep back. All of a sudden, your ego starts showing up. All of a sudden, you start getting challenged. Like, yo, what the fuck? Do I really need to do this? Yes, right? That is the resistance showing up, right? Or like when he starts working on his business or building his side hustle, right? That doubt screams louder than fucking ever. If you start doubting yourself, you start challenging yourself. You're like, oh, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, oh, do you think you can achieve this? Yes, dog. And the resistance is showing up is the fucking moment that you must push through, that you must fight, that you must punch that motherfucker right in the face. Like the same thing is right before you even hit a big milestone, a big achievement in your life. Like your mind literally tries to sabotage your momentum. It tries to sabotage you mentally and create these bullshit ass lies, these bullshit ass excuses, because it doesn't want you to play, it wants you to play safe. It doesn't want you to get uncomfortable. It doesn't want you to expand. It doesn't want you to grow. It wants you to feel fat and safe. Not fucking fit and vicious and in a good fucking way. You see, when you feel that friction, dog, it's not because you're sliding. When you feel that friction, it's because you're advancing, dog. The resistance is proof that you're closer to something worth fighting for. So embrace that shit, dog. See, the long game is where men are built. It ain't the fucking short game. It ain't the easy fucking little wins. It's the long game. The hard wins, the ones that challenge you the most, the ones that build you up into the warrior that you're meant to be, dog. You see, anyone can start. Anyone can really start. Anyone can post one podcast episode. Anyone can hit the gym for 2 weeks. Anyone can read a book and get all up, right? Anyone can start. Anyone can do anything short term. But it's those who stay consistent, dog. It's those who stay consistently showing up every fucking day, no matter what. It's those who stay consistent showing up for 2 damn years with this fucking podcast. It's those who stay showing up no matter how busy, no matter how tired, no matter how much resistance shows up in their life, are the ones that transform into a wide open warrior, who transform into the man they were supposed to be, who transform into a better version of themselves. That shit right there, that's rare, right? That's warrior territory, because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to play small. It's so easy to give into the resistance. Because those fucking excuses become really good. They really do, dog. Like, think about it, bro. Powerlifters don't get strong after one fucking cycle. It takes years under the belt. Like, I know it's because I've been working out for a fucking pretty long time already. I'm like, yo, how the fuck am, like, yeah, I'm growing. My muscles are growing and I can feel it in my shirts because they're tighter around my biceps and shit like that, right? But I'm like, yo, for the amount of effort that I've been putting in, how the fuck am I not fucking swole, right? No wonder people start taking steroids and shit, because it doesn't happen right away. It doesn't happen in one cycle. And like, by the way, I don't fucking take steroids. The only test I take is test E and C. Effort, all the fucking consistency, dog. The same thing with a race car, bro. You don't build a race car in a weekend. You really don't. Like, bro, I'm living proof of this shit. I've been trying to get my Camaro back on the road, and that shit's taken hours, over 100 hours to get back on the road, right? And I'd really probably say multiple 100 hours of fucking tweaks, of late nights, of getting shit going in order to bring that shit back to life. Same goes with your marriage, dog. Your marriage doesn't thrive just after one date night that you went to go do, right? Like, it doesn't, bro. It thrives after you putting daily effort into it, into your relationship, into showing up, into doing it when you don't want to, into no matter how tired you are, and no matter how much your ego fucking tries to hold you back, into being the fucking man that she once fell in love with. Taking daily effort and consistency towards making your relationship thrive. Right? Same thing with bro, with anything in your life. It takes consistency. It takes showing up. It takes you doing the damn thing even when you don't want to do it. It's actually, especially when you don't want to do it. Those are the days that you build yourself up home the most. You see, the long game, dog, it builds a different kind of man. The long game builds a fucking warrior. The long game builds a man who can't be shaken by one fucking bad day, who can't be shaken by one fucking weak moment, who can't be shaken by something going sideways in their life. Because guess what? Things will always go sideways. Things will always be challenging. Things will always be hard. Like, things don't get easier. What happens is that you get better and you get fucking more savage at becoming the man who can handle whatever fucking comes way. And so when you show up, when you don't want to, that right there is the fucking cheat code, bro. Literally, showing up when you don't want to is the fucking cheat code, because you don't want to, that's when everybody doesn't show up, right? Like, this is where you hit them. And I laugh, bro. I laugh because this is where you hit them right in the fucking eyes. Because nobody wants to show up, right? Everybody wants to give in. Like, bro, I suffer with this shit all the time too. Like, I don't want to show up more times than I probably do want to show up. But because I know that it's the resistance showing up, because I'm a man of my word, because I know that I'm going to do this, because I said I was going to do this, because I know that that's what separates the fucking ones who just talk about it versus the ones who are actually being about it, I focus on fucking making it happen. That right there is a cheat code. All you gotta do is fucking show up. That right there, you already won half the fucking battle. You see, a man can work when he's motivated, dog. A man can perform when he's excited, dog. A man can chase his goals when life feels light, when life feels easy, when you're on a fucking high, bro. But the men who really change their lives, men who really transform themselves, the men who really build something that's fucking real, the men who live fucking wide open, those are the men who show up when they don't fucking want to, who show up when it's fucking hard, who show up when they're fucking tired as fuck, who show up and hit the gym after fucking working a 12-hour workday, who show up and spend time with their family after spending a fucking 12-hour workday, who show up and hit the record button with the podcast, even though their brain is throwing mad excuses at to them and be like, yo, take a fucking week off. Fuck that. The men who show up and tell their wives, I love you, even after they're frustrated or out of, right? Those are the men who change things for themselves. Like sitting down to build your business after kids go to sleep, or after you've worked a long ass fucking day, or after you hit the gym, after, like, bro, all you want to do is sit down on the couch and relax and actually and open up that laptop and start preparing for your side hustle or whatever you need to be. That's right there, the moments that separate you from the fucking talkers and actually put you in the category of the fucking doers. It's doing the hard thing even when the easy path is right there. Because here's the thing, the easy path will always be right there. The discipline beats the excitement, dog. It really does. Commitment beats the vibes, right? And the identity that you build through the process of showing up when it's fucking hard, it will beat the motivation every single fucking time. Because if you only rely to doing it when you're motivated, then my brother, you've already failed. You've already failed because you're not always gonna feel like doing it. And so my question to you, dog, today is this. What excuse have you been running your life lately? Like, what have you been letting run your life? Like, what excuse up here in your mind has been running your life lately and has been helping you play small, right? And if your future self could speak to you right now, if your future self could grab you, dog, and be, yo, what would you say to them? Think about it. And my challenge for you, dog, is for this next week, I want you to do just one thing every single day that you absolutely don't fucking feel like doing. That right there is how you start building that champion muscle, that commitment muscle, that muscle that you rely on when things are not easy. This is all about proving to yourself that you're the kind of man who acts because it fucking matters, not because he fucking feels like a dog. You see, you're closer than you think, bro. You really are. So don't let the resistance lie to you, my brother. Don't let the excuses rob you from the future that you can create for yourself. Don't let the weaker version of you win, dog. Your future self is counting on you. So don't you dare fucking let him down. Yo, I'm slamming the checker flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide warrior that's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And my brother, if today's message, it lit that fire on your chest, don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more just like you are. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-negotiable. You've got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create, my brother. And those excuses that keep showing up in your mind, they'll never feed the fucking table. So it's time to get up, it's time to lock in, and it's time to get to fucking work, dog. This is your moment, this is your mission, this is your movement, and Wide Open is the fucking way. Let's go!